Hey everyone, it's your girl Michelle, and I'm coming back to you with another environmental video or envy tips. So, the video that I want to discuss with you today will actually help you with your health and your environmental sustainability. So, there are a lot of chemicals that are very toxic that are out in the environment, and not only in the environment, but in the things that we use on a day to day basis. So, today I want to tell you about a chemical that is commonly found in your home and ways that you can avoid using this chemical to help you live a more sustainable life and a more healthier life. So the chemical that I want to talk to you about today is perfluorooctanoic acid. And that's a really long title, but all you need to worry about is PFOA. So what is a PFOA? A PFOA is something that's known as a forever chemical or a toxic chemical, and it has really detrimental effects on the body. PFOAs stay in your body and they're not easily removed. They cause damage to the reproductive system, the liver, and they affect growth and development. And they can be found in your blood if you were to go take a blood sample. So the purpose of this chemical is to resist heat, water, and grease. So where would you commonly find those things? You can find heat, water, and grease obviously in the industry for making other chemicals, but you can find that in your household on certain pans and certain materials. So when I found out about PFOAs, I was personally really disappointed because I really like microwavable popcorn, but it's actually found in the inside coating of microwavable popcorn bags. And you also find them on Teflon pans. So Teflon pans have that non-stick coating again to resist heat, water, and grease. But as time goes on, you will chip off those layers, and sometimes that will end up in your food and you can ingest that, which is really harmful. So I'll show you some alternatives of what you can use so that you're just healthier. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so now I'm in my kitchen with some actually freshly baked biscuits behind me. And I just wanted to show you an example of what PFOA would look like in Teflon. And I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it because so many people use Teflon pans, but here's an example. So here's a really old pan that was in my house. So sometimes you'll see with these pans, as you can see here, there's a lot of scratching inside the pan. And oftentimes when people cook, they'll use forks and knives and other metal, which will make it easier to scratch off that Teflon, which is really not good. So you don't want that. So if Teflon pans are the only alternative that you have in your house, you want to make sure if you do cook with them, you use wooden spoons or silicone type spoons so that you are not making as many scratches on the pan. So something else that I also commonly use in my house is stainless steel. So stainless steel, again, does not have that coating and it has pretty much the same effect. So I have a set of stainless steel pots that are really useful, really efficient. And I use this as an alternative to Teflon pots and pans. Last but not least is my favorite pan of all. So this is my Martha Stewart ceramic cast iron pot. So as you can see, this is a cast iron, but you can't really tell except for around the edges here where the cast iron is exposed. But this is a cast iron pot. And so I will insert a picture of a regular cast iron that you would normally have to season. But this one you don't have to season because it is ceramic coating. So again, alternatively, if you don't have a cast iron but you have ceramic, those are good. And if you have ceramic and you don't have cast iron, that's good to cook in as well. But you just have to be very careful with ceramic. And since this is ceramic coating, the coating can crack, which is why I'm the only person who uses this because it's so pretty and I don't want anybody to crack that ceramic. But you have to be very careful with how you use these, and they can last almost a lifetime. So this is definitely an alternative to Teflon pots. But again, this was a very expensive pot. But again, cast iron and ceramic pots last a very long time. So thank you again for tuning in and just looking at tips that you can do to help keep yourself healthier and more sustainable. And I didn't say this before, but please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So every time I come out with a video, you'll be updated. So this is environmentalism for the people. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. The biscuits are here. You might as well eat them. These are Red Lobster cheddar baked biscuits. My mama made them. Mm, 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 mm.